first week or so at camp? How's it been going?
I've been going great, just a lot of indie work. Um, I've been helping, Abram Murray, kind of get situated with everything. He's been doing great. But overall, it's just been fun, a lot of grinding, but that's how it is.
I know the Groza Awards on your list of things to match your brother with, and you're on the watch list, obviously, preseason watch list. Um, is that something that just would sort of cap your career? Obviously you have the credentials already to be right up there with anybody in the country.
I feel like awards and stuff, they obviously mean a lot. Um, but I think just to cap off my career would honestly just be just win the ACC, win a natty with this team. I honestly firmly believe we can. But yeah, definitely winning that Lou Groza, it would cap off that brotherly competition, because now it's like, all right, we both got the same trophy. But yeah, I feel like it does play a part into capping off my career. But there's always a next chapter, hopefully.
For you personally, as you go into year 4, just how have you seen yourself, both in terms of on the field confidence-wise, just how have you seen yourself improve, grow, whatever phrase you want to use, since you stepped foot on campus?
It's amazing transformation. Like I look back at my freshman year and how I carried myself on the field. I feel like I was a little bit timid at times just because I was in like new waters, new territory, I guess. But I was always confident in myself and what I can do. But obviously just last 3 off seasons have been just a lot of grinding again. And I've improved, mentally, physically. I've gotten bigger, so that's helped a lot too. But just from freshman year to now, I feel like it's two different people.
Speaking of freshmen, Abram Murray, just what's he like? Since he got here, and what's his confidence level like? How does it compare to like where you were as a freshman and stuff? What's he like?
Honestly, comparing my freshman year to how I was as a freshman to how he is, he's a lot better. I just got to say how it is. He has great potential. His confidence is through the roof. And I'm helping him, maintain that confidence and all that, and just helping him how to deal with like time management and all that, so he doesn't make the same mistakes that I made. So overall, he's been really good, listening to what I tell him, and then also he helps me out. Like for example, today I had to tweak a little something. He helped me with that, so it's like we're helping each other.
How much? Because if I remember, you were the starting kicker your freshman year, right?
Yes.
So how much do you think maybe the pros and cons of being thrust into the role immediately versus getting a chance to sit and watch and learn what college environments are like and how loud it's going to be when you're going to be kicking a field goal in the swamp or something like what are the pros and cons you think of starting early versus getting a chance to sit and watch?
Yeah, definitely. The pros are just obviously you're playing as a freshman. You're a true freshman. Another pro is like honestly you get to mature a little faster because you have to. And then I guess some cons would be obviously not knowing how a college football game is going into your first game. Like for example, for me it was Alabama in Georgia, so it was a unique experience, but it was fun, like obviously like I was nervous, but I was able to kind of like focus up and kind of turn a switch, be like, all right, like this isn't high school anymore. And then also some cons, like just having someone older above you would just be a lot better, just because they are able to teach you everything that they know. So.
What have the competitions been with Abram? The competitions, either off-season stuff or practices. What have those been like with you two? The things you guys.
It's been fun. It's he's a great kicker. And it's the same as Will Roca. We all 3 of us just compete day in, day out. Because I told my coaches, and they've told me too, like even though I've been a starter since my freshman year, like my spot isn't secured. I'm gonna have to compete for it every single day, and that's the mentality that we have going into camp, and that's how it's gonna be.
You're still doing kickoffs, right?
Yes, sir.
And what's your range now on field goals? Do you feel like you have a little stronger leg than last year?
I feel like I definitely have a stronger leg this year. You know, that I've been more focused on just, you know, just accuracy, because I know I have the distance. But I've really just been focusing on, like, you know, hashes, like maybe like right middle, left middle. Not like I don't really kick much field goals like down the middle in a game. So that's when you got to be a little realistic with yourself, you know.
Andy, Dylan Joyce, what stands out about him personality-wise? How close are the two of you, and what was it like watching him do what he did his freshman year?
I mean, he's Australian. That's a big thing. But no, yeah, like seeing him, you know, perform the way he did as a freshman, um, it's been amazing. You know, just and you know he's helped me. You know, just with like some off the field things, obviously because he's older than me, but and he's like been through some things, and obviously he's in a different country. He's like his family's in Australia. Like he's just here on his own, and like I view him as my brother. You know, like same thing as like Mason and like every single guy in the specialist room. We're all it's just one big family, to be honest. So.
And what's it like working with Coach Coulter? I was talking to him a bit at media day.
Oh, he was here while they're recruiting me, and now he's, you know, he's the head man. So I'm happy for him, you know, and we have a great relationship. You know, when it's time to get to work, we'll get to work. When it's time to, you know, goof around, have a little fun, we're able to do that too. So it's a great switch back and forth. But as of right now, it's been a lot of, you know, focus. Like the season's right around the corner, but we're focused on, you know, training camp and just getting better now. So it's been very fun.
Awesome. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you.